Hello again everyone and welcome back to The Witcher 3. We are back here in the Cave of Dreams. And apparently we have to face our nightmares up in this place. There's currently a ghostly flying razorback, blue whale, I don't know, to be honest. Don't know what's going on in here. What is that? What is that? Is that meant to be moving for a reason, or...? What is it? Like moving murals. My camera's definitely got all messed up. Ooh, what are these? What in the shit is this? Bran, the recently deceased king. That's Bran, I think.
Bran? That's not possible.
I see you're weary from the battle. Sit with me, son. Have some mead. Pray tell me your adventures.
Thank you, my king.
I shan't drink with you, old man. And I shan't call you king. Get off that throne while you still strengthen your decrepit bone.
Wait, hang on.
Move. You can talk.
I didn't. But I...
What?
You insult me once more, old Jabberjaw. The first time I left you to punish yourself and retain your honor, but now you'll die like a troll and eels will eat your remains.
Oh, delightful.
Come on, men!
Come on.
Fucking hell, we are getting absolutely wrecked here. Yeah, let's put everything down. Trap a bunch of them on it. Oh, you caught me off guard there. Oh, that was a smash. There we go. Last one, I think. There we go. Are we quite done? I think. Oh, yeah. What? So did Uva not really talk? Or what happened there? I don't even know. Was that what Uva's nightmares was about?
Look! Flying fish! What's strange about that? See them at sea every few crests? Aye, but those they got wings. These here! It's as if they're swimming through the air.
Okay. On this side, it's just an alternate path to the same place, I'm going to imagine. Yeah, basically. Right, what more spectral beings are we dealing with here?
I know that longship.
Is that a siren's song I'm hearing? What's this longship? Is that our longship? Don't know.
Yes, you do. 'Tis your father's boat. The ship you wrecked against the rocks.
Oh.
Lost in our sweet song.
I'll kill you! Kill all you plowing seahorse!
Slay us, try, but you're not restored. Here's the life. You slew him. A son who killed his father.
He killed his dad. Oh, okay, that was not nice. Well, we should be able to deal with these sirens pretty easily. There we go. Yeah, that was not going to be the hardest task in the world.
It was an accident. The owl thing cleared you of blame.
And I couldn't clear my conscience. Let's go.
Still feels guilty then. Fair enough. So he killed his dad allegedly by accident, which not happened then, but I'm guessing we're gonna see Blue Boy's nightmares next. And after that, I mean, what's Geralt?
Kill one monster, another crawls out. So is this yours? This a witcher's nightmare?
Nope, this is daily life for us.
Yeah, it's not exactly an uncommon occurrence. What is this?
Quiet, calm, suspicious.
Yeah, very suspicious.
I don't fear nothing.
Everyone fears something, Blue Boy, deep down. As on the totem. Oh god, is that Madman Lugos? It is!
I was 3 years old. I've shone 100 times since then that
You pissed yourself before the whole village. The Jarl's son. Ah, the shame should have punished you.
You're a vision! A spectre!
A vision of your dog, who you fear, because you know you don't live up to him. You know you disappoint him.
I'm a better warrior than he ever was!
Prove it, you little shite!
You little shite. I mean, Madman should go down pretty easily here, I'm not gonna lie. Oh god, there we go. Gets on fire when you hit him. Well, he's dead now.
Who's the better warrior now? Who?
Lugos, leave him! It's only a vision, true, but it's not proper.
It's not proper indeed. Well, so that was Lugos' problem. He feels like he doesn't live up to his father, who is a prick, to be honest with you. So, I mean, I wouldn't want to live up to him either. Oh, this is giving me Wild Hunt vibes. Let me save. This might be something to do with Ciri and. Did you try to push me off? What's he called again? Eredrin? Eredin, the King of the Wild Hunt. Yeah, I feel like this might be something related to those two. I could be wrong, but we're yet to see anything Geralt fears, so. Yeah, is that Eredin?
King!
That's Eredin.
King of the Wild Hunt!
Oh god. Oh god. This is definitely Geralt's. And we're being sicked on.
Now we go!
Oh god, Eredin is extremely powerful. He's beyond powerful. Still the hounds. Oh, I mean, saying that, he's going down quite easily. I doubt this will be what happens when we eventually fight the real Eredin, but, you know.
She will still be mine.
Oh god, you prick.
Over my dead body.
Nothing simpler.
What's happening? Jesus Christ, Geralt. I mean, we can't be dead, right? I hope we're not dead. I'm currently being blinded.
Get up, Geralt.
Oh my god. Well, at least we're okay. Well, even a witcher has fears.
It's over, we leave soon, but first, your gold.
Thank you very much, Blue Boy.
Gonna tell your father what you faced in the Cave of Dreams?
Of course I will. I've no fear of him, right? 'Twas an honor to fight at your side. Farewell, Geralt.
Thank you, Blue Boy. Honored to fight by your side as well. Please be better than your dad. Let's never come back to this place. Oh, that's very Eridan looking. That's very Eridan looking as well. That tome on its own. Eesh, that was something. Have we just been kicked back to the start of the cave, or was that where we actually finished it? I don't know. Character entry updated, Blue Boy at Lugos. The events Skel witnessed in the Cave of Dreams confirmed the rumors of Lugos. Troubled relationship with his father, Blue Boy's greatest fear turned out to be the madman in his family tree. Can't sound surprised, really. Alright, let's get out of this cave if we can. I think this is the start of the cave. I was going to say the Necker warriors. I was debating whether the Necker corpses were just like they were what we were actually fighting instead of the Wild Hunt Hounds. But no, it does seem likely that we had just been moved back to the start, which is probably for the best. Right. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? So yeah, now we can actually head towards Holmstein's Port.
Go!
See what we can find over there. But that was actually quite a fun little quest. That was get to know a little bit more about Blue Boy. Yeah, like I said, definitely hope he ends up better than his father. Bandits to massacre here as well. Done and dusted. Roach. Have we got flying things here? I haven't seen them in the air. No, the white wolf. Well. That was ruthless by Carol there. Quite sinister, actually. I mean, I know they're attacking him, but they are just wolves. I don't think hanging a wolf's head from your saddle is impressive as some of the other stuff that we've slain up to this point in the game, or the past 2 games. You know, I think we've fought a lot more than just these wolves. You know what I mean? Right. So I guess we just make our way through the forest here, really, just to get to Holmstein's Port. Trying to skirt by the coast. Probably fight more wolves on the way there as well, no doubt. Seems to be no shortage of wolves in this area. Little tiddly ruins there. Nothing to get too excited about though. More tiddly ruins. Oh, and Dragas. Okay, this is different.
Damn it.
One Draga there. Right, that was the Indraga poison. I'm telling you right now, that was the Indraga poison. That's what killed him there. Nope, you're not getting me with that. Carefully, we are somewhat close to dying. Take a little bit more.
Let's go.
Healing. Carry on. The Dragas are semi-easy enemies, but we... Oh, God. And meditate for just like an hour, or half an hour if anything. There we go. Get ourselves back up to full strength. Let's try and deal with whatever this thing is again. No, it's an Arrakis. Okay. Not the easiest things to deal with, these. Exactly what they're weak to. Deal with it without too much morphing anyway. You have to hit them in the front, don't you? Sides, otherwise they'll just bounce off that shell. Fantastic. I don't even know why that Arrakis was there, really. It didn't seem to be protecting anything. No guarded treasure or anything. It was just a random Arrakis out in the wild. As you do.
Come on, Roach.
And this should be the port, I think. Oh, someone's hidden a chest over here. Nice. Nice Brigandine. Probably nothing that's going to be too useful for us, but like I always say, treasure is treasure. It means more money in the future. Holmstein. Very, very similar to whatchamacallit up north. Catralder? It's Catralder, isn't it? Yeah, it's very similar in like the layout. To Catralder. Let's meditate until daytime, just so everyone's out and about. So we're not missing anything too important. Like merchants or quest givers or anything like that. Here we go. Yep, see we have a merchant right there. And a merchant means possible Gwent.
You looking to buy something? Well, you're...
Show me what you have on offer.
Come on.
Do you have anything nice? Cavalry saddle, saddlebags, nothing too exciting then. Heroes of Skellige Otkel and Heroes of Skellige Modolf. I'll buy those, give them a read. Let's give them a read first, then before we play Gwent. Yeah, we need to get rid of those saddles as well, so we'll probably sell them to this merchant as well before we move on. Right, let's read about Otkel. Legend states that when Otkel, son of Heimdall, was sailing to Hindisfjall, a terrible storm broke. Otkel called for his father's help, but his father could not hear, for powerful thunder drowned out Otkel's voice. In despair, Otkel began yelling for anyone who... My controller fell on the floor. Anyone who heard his cries to come to his aid. In reply, Frey descended and gave Otkel a set of pipes. When the hero blew on them, the waves calmed, the storm passed, and Otkel could safely reach the shore. When Heimdall learned of the help the goddess had given Otkel, he ordered him to raise a temple to run the Isle. Ever since that day, Skelligers have worshipped Freya, and the women of Otkel's line have often chosen to become her priestesses. Wow, that is a hell of a tale. And Modolf. Modolf, progenitor of Clan Drummond, who was granted mastery over the Isle of Undvik, unlike his brothers, displayed no extraordinary abilities. He was neither wise nor especially brave, nor did he possess any particular gift which would make him a great individual. He resented Heimdall for not bestowing greater talent upon him. Heimdall, however, insisted he blessed each of his sons with equal gifts, but not all revealed themselves at once. Modolf would have to wait for the right moment for his gifts to step forward, yet the hero was impatient and could not wait for this moment. Instead, again and again, he sought out the trouble of the worst sort, hoping each time his hidden talent would shine. Heimdall grew angry with his son and decided to bury his gift even deeper. Modolf died after a long and unruly life filled with incredible adventures, but a life during which he never discovered his talent. His descendants decided to continue his search elsewhere. They abandoned Undvik and invaded Skellige, eventually taking half of the isle for themselves. They now seek to take the other half, but whether doing so would finally reveal their line's unique gift, no one knows. That's a very interesting tale, actually. Someone who just had a gift waiting for them, just couldn't wait it out, couldn't let nature take its course. Interesting. Right, so on that note, guys, we're going to end this episode here. Next episode, we'll probably play Gwent with this merchant fellow here, and then we'll see what this port has to give us. So thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, then did I already say that? Do the usual stuff, basically, guys, and most importantly, have an absolutely wonderful day. Bye-bye.